so he don't fall down. Yeah, he's off. So he don't slip. Right on. It's been a while we had Christmas break, didn't we? Fortnight. Enjoyed that. Well, the break, I mean. Well, we'll get on subject, as we've been talking about it this morning, the last few days. And that is, just before Christmas, our cough and spluttering turned into an infection. Well, that turned into pneumonia. Ended up in hospital 3 days. Yeah. And then since that, I come out, wow, everybody's falling down with the same shit. First it was Gina after me, and then there was Gail, and then there was Brenda, Sue's mate, now Sue, today, can't get out of bed, started. And then you've been down to Quackaroonies about it. Today you tell me it's full.
Yeah, it's full, yeah.
Just tell the audience what you told me when you got back.
Well, yeah, it seemed the GP practice seemed quite full, and obviously, it seems to be quite common with people going with breathing difficulties. So, obviously, coming down with this flu or whatever.
That was me.
Yeah.
And I couldn't breathe.
It's that
wow, I couldn't put my shoes on without being out of breath.
Yeah, it's that
Wow,
time.
it was proper bad.
That time of year.
Yeah,
So.
well, in my third week now since I've been back. Yeah, well, recovery. Not slowly, good. Not pushing myself. Just taking it easy, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Reckoning in, sort of thing. So yeah, everybody be aware of that. Don't be like this idiot here, right? I had it a week. I was forcing myself to get up and come into work and forcing myself, right? Instead of just relaxing, I thought, I'll brush it off. If I get in there, I'll brush it off. It'll go. But it never turned into an infection. And then by the time I got round to it, trying to think folk doctors, right? So I'm telling you the truth, what happened, right? So I'm here trying to phone doctors, and I'm some sort of ridiculous number. 40s, 50s or something ridiculous. From my own experience, I have done it before, when I've been number 9, right? And it took me an hour and a quarter. I always remember logging it in my head, because at the time we were on phone. I thought, oh God, battery's getting low. It was sending a signal. I thought, if I'm not contacted, I'll have to put it down, battery will be too low. But they answered it. It was an hour and a quarter to be exact. So any number, when I phone up now, any number greater than that, I don't even bother. If it's greater than 5, I won't bother, but it never is. It's just silly numbers. Right, and they get into reception. They gave me that, I can't remember the name. Cavendish in town, near Regent Square. That one. You have to phone up, like. Anyway, I phoned up. But I think I got an appointment that day for R+3. I think the only thing what got me that appointment is this. I told them that I thought I had an infection. Right? But now, wow, I can't put my boots on without being out of breath. I can't walk 2 feet. Right? I come in at R+3. I get in there. Doctor sees me. African type guy. One in his 30s. Get me, I talked to him. Right, I walked in there, he went, wow, give me these 8 tablets and then 4 aspirin and 2 steroids on top. Whoa, in a couple of minutes. On phone, ambulance, they said to him, our Marcus in the room, so he knows I'm telling the truth. Said to him 4 hours, why he won't have it? Tell me after the guy, won't have it. No. He demanded he wants one now, as soon as possible. They were going to take me in car, because it's only up the road eat from there, to Donny. But it went, no, ambulance. Anyway, ambulance come. I hung and followed it. Get me on the bed in there, on oxygen. Takes me there, gets me out of the ambulance, wheels me to the door. Not long, come back in ambulance. I went, what's going off like? Because there's loads of ambulance parked up. I went, what's going off like? He went, there's only 4 in there allowed at a time. We're all on a rota. So when they call us, we'll get you in there, sort you out, then they get on with next call. That's why it's taking 4 hours, isn't it? So, wow. they're all packed up for the patients because they could only get 4 in at a time. Wow. That was amazing. But it was all amazing anyway. Well, I'm in there, obviously, first day, pumping from like, full of, the shit to pump into you. Size of mastic tubes. Alright. In there, anyway. About 24 hours or whatever goes by. Pins, needles everywhere, you know what I mean? Get me to a room. First room I was in. They're in there with the same problems. But they've been in 10 days, 2 weeks, whatever. Moved me to another room. In there, same problem. There's like one barrel in the corner. Hey, you were a lad, money went.
Yeah.
Wow, eyes wide open, 80, wow. Took a fall. But it was right nosy. He didn't miss a thing what anybody said, nurses, doctors, all that. Well, Roll comes to see me, he went, oh, you've acted really well today. This is the day, you've reacted to the medicine quite quickly. So I tell him his story. Take me out up to him as well. So I tell him about the doctor situation with phone and all this, that and the other. And if I could have got to seeing the doctor and got the antibiotics, I wouldn't have been in here. Great to him, he didn't defend him. He went, half of me here won't be in here. If they could have got to see the GP and got medication. I thought, wow, he thinks so as well. You know what I mean? So I thought, all right, well, just out my head now. You think the same thing. In the end, he say that to me. I was thinking it. I thought, wow, you're saying the same thing. Well, that to me proved it. Oh, best of luck with Sue. She's toughy. Told her I don't, because you've been coughing. Don't make it too far. Don't do an idiot like me trying to fight it, you know what I mean? No, bacterial, pneumonia, boogie woogie woogie, it's winter, innit? Oh, I'll give you a chance to speak. So what do you think of it all now when you've seen him at doctors? It's all over, isn't it?
Don't think anything, it's just natural cycle of things.
Wow.
I mean, if we go next year, it's highly probable, same sort of situation.
Yeah.
So it's obviously, it's just the cycle of things.
Cycle of things, yeah.
Yeah.
So going on from that then, about the fog.
Yes.
What do you think about the fog?
Don't think anything.
Oh yeah.
That's
Me, I'm a right conspiracy theorist.
I know,
I link it to it all. I think it's all connected.
Well, the thing is as well, you see,
wow.
Listen, it's a multifaceted situation, isn't it? There's loads of things actually going off.
All at the same time.
So,
Yeah.
that's it, just...
Yeah. Well, the fog, ladies and gentlemen, you heard about it.
Yeah.
YouTube, it put on mysterious fog happening around the world and people coming ill and all that. Guess what? Wait, flu-like symptoms. And they were the shining torches and,
Yeah.
got the cameras on video in it. It's like loads of particles, but you can't see them with naked eye, just looks like fog.
Well, that's the thing, you see. It's,
Yes, I could carry on.
I'm just saying, that's it, isn't it? All things are happening all at once, so...
You hear that, yeah? Yeah, it's absolutely mad, isn't it?
But it is what it is.
Yeah, the great fog. If you haven't seen it, look at you. YouTube's up and what have you, know what I mean? Google it. Yeah, some fog that was. I didn't mention it when he was here, when we had it here 2 days.
Yeah.
Marcus and Lee were at my house. We're into that fog, lads. We didn't make a note to it, so I didn't go into it. And then, as that week passed, all these people reported shit around the world. I went, wow. The dots join. Or not. Or is it just in my head?
No, there's probably...
Everybody's coming downhill.
Well, there probably is something there, but like I say, it's just in conjunction with what's happening. I mean, my view. Listen, it's the society's actually go. It's. I mean, what do you breathe in? What do you drink? What do you eat? You know what I mean? It's just an adaptation of them sort of things, really. Yeah. But obviously, the may very well be spraying things in the atmosphere. Yeah. They're interfering with absolutely anything. But listen, it is what it is, isn't it?
Well, fucking hell, yeah.
And they've always been doing it.
Yeah.
It's not new. You know what I mean? Not new. Using pesticides, this, that, and other. Of course, no outcomes have been. They've known it for years. Carcinogenics and this, that, and the other. May cause cancers. I say use the term may, although it probably does cause cancers.
Yeah.
Or triggers cancer off, because apparently you've got cancer in your body. It's some environmental that triggers it off.
Oh.
But yeah, it's
the rain, isn't it?
It is. It's
Oh,
part of life.
rain.
Well,
Yeah.
it shouldn't be part of life really, but it's part of societal life. I'll put it that way.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, all that shit going on. And then we have that shit. Oh, well, we've got to mention him, haven't we, Trumpy? What is it? He wants to buy Greenland.
Yeah.
He wants Panama Canal.
Yeah.
He wants the Gulf of Mexico to be called the Gulf of America. And at the same time, can we please have Canada?
Yeah.
Whoa.
He talks some shit.
Wow.
It's funny, like.
Oh, it's funny. Fucking hell, it's funny.
It's funny, like. But
Yeah, it's funny,
like
isn't
you
it?
said, when he was on the, he's a great person, this, that's great, that's great, it's wonderful. You know what I mean? He comes out with some shit, really.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, what is he, 78?
Yeah.
Wow. He's a fucking proper full spark, isn't he?
Well, it's like,
Yeah.
it's like, the thing is as well, it's like that clip I saw of him, what you had a look at, and saw him, and it's like, it's like trying to put that concept is well known for, the art of the deal.
Yeah.
Into
I've got a book.
Yeah, into the play.
Yeah.
If these things
I bought his books years ago.
If these things aren't sorted,
Mentioned that Greenland, didn't he?
Yeah. Well, I'm just saying he uses that concept, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Like by saying, well, if these things aren't sorted, all hell's going to break loose.
Yeah.
I'm presuming it's part of his bullshit concept. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's
He's
the end of
either
the day.
writing his own script or he's got some fucking good script writers.
It is quite entertaining.
Well,
Listen, I will give him credit.
he's entertaining.
He's entertaining.
Yeah.
He's very entertaining.
Yeah, he's fucking
You know
better,
what I
isn't
mean? I mean, they all push the same boat. Don't matter who
Oh,
you're
yeah,
getting.
yeah.
But he's
he?
entertaining.
Yeah. You get
You know
a
what
bit
I
of
mean?
entertainment.
Oh,
with it,
entertainment, yeah.
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 You give him credit for that.
Oh, yeah. Well, you got to do it, yeah.
It is, it's different.
Right,
Again,
behind closed doors, it's to know. Right, but up front, like, it might as well be theatre, hasn't it?
Oh, yeah.
You
Yeah,
might
it's
as
quite-
well have a giggle, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah,
It is
I
good,
think that's what he thinks.
Yeah.
Oh, you're out with buddy fucking Elon. Elon, right? He starts on Starmer.
Yeah.
Right, grooming gang, well, right, gangs. You know, that's the thing I said. Don't they choose the words? Right, grooming.
Yeah.
Grooming? Is that where you brush your daughter's hair or your son's hair?
Yeah.
Well, you paint the nails or something for a wonder. Is that? I thought that was grooming.
Yeah.
What do you call it for what it is? Sex offences.
Well, the thing is,
rape, abuse
I mean,
of children.
I don't know too much
For
about.
God's sake.
I don't know too much about it, but obviously,
What you them pissing pussy words,
Well,
grooming.
Yeah. Well, obviously, some it's whether that's what that Elon's actually said or
Fucking
whatever.
grooming your
it's
dog or
all
your
to kick
horse
it
or
off.
whatever. Wow.
You know what I mean? But anyway, it's the whole part of the thing, isn't it?
Yeah, speak properly.
So,
Tell them how it is. I can't do it. Play it down. Anybody who's surprised by that Labour vote must be out of their minds. You could see that coming a mile off. They weren't going to vote for any inquiry. Right? Most of these instances, where did they happen? Labour held seats. Wow.
The problem is,
Oldham,
though-
Rochdale, Rotherham, all of them, they mentioned about a good 95%.
yeah.
They're in working class towns.
Yeah. The thing is, though,
Wow.
I'm not defending anything or whatever, but what I'm saying is, it's all governments are exactly the same. I mean, it's nothing's actually been done, has it?
Fuck all.
Do you know what I mean? So it's all right, other sides saying this, that, and other, but they never did out either.
No.
So,
this has been going on 15, 20 years.
That's what I'm saying. So
it's only now it's come to the.
Yeah.
You've run into this shit, right, with the.
Yeah.
Tommy Robinsons and other people like him fetching all this to public's attentions and then public getting a grasp of it, which they should have done years ago with the Savills and the Youths and all that, but they never did because the whitewashed it so good. It's only because these stern individuals have come out with this and they've got a bit of a following, everybody starts to wake up and going, wow, what really happened to them? And they were all brushed under the carpet, and it's been going on ever since. It's still going on, probably.
Yeah, but it's not new, is it? I mean,
I've just explained it's no new.
It's not new because it's like, I mean, sort of things actually happen, and if you want to call it the political sector, they totally ignore it. I mean, there's many things that's happened. It's not just what they're on about now. It's like with the post office people and everything else. They just cover up and brush under the carpet. Do you know what I mean?
They've always done it.
They've always done it.
But what I'm saying now, right, everybody's having a go.
Yeah.
Even Muskie, really, he's over there. Yeah. Right, people go, he's interfering with our politics.
Yeah.
No, he should say it as he sees it from a foreigner.
Yeah.
Wow, it's a scandal. You've allowed it to happen.
Yeah.
Absolute scandal.
Yeah.
All the authorities, the police, all the institutions, all of them. Right? Wow.
Well,
you're an absolute disgrace.
Yeah. Well, it's like a form of political correctness, isn't it? And that's the problem because
there's no excuse for any record. What will come out with?
I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that that's the problem. You've got to this stage now where political correctness it's just gone way off the chart. It's like I identify as. It's another example. Totally off the chart. Everything's.
I couldn't care what spectrum you're on, and how your mindset is.
No, but what I'm saying is,
as a human being, should wherever you fit in society, whatever thing you sit on, right? It's a crime against us all.
It is, but the point I'm saying...
Stop putting that shit on it.
The point that's what I'm saying with the political...
Far right and all that shit.
What I'm saying with the political correctness is that's what it actually does. Because even, if somebody's created a criminal offence, are they staying away from it because of the political correctness that they might be seen to be prejudiced or whatever?
No, I think,
that's how stupid it gets.
Yeah, but I think... I think what it is, why they're avoiding all this shit, an independent inquiry, they go, well, we've had one. Listen, everybody knows that was a sham. I don't care how many recommendations they made, nobody followed up on them. So it's been going on ever since then. So we have a right to have another inquiry. Why are you denying the people this inquiry? You lot. Right? Because you're all complicit. Right? And I say that on this. That's my opinion. I believe that's what you are. Because anybody would defend another inquiry, independent inquiry, a proper inquiry. All the institutions, all the police forces, all the councils, all the social services, they need to be looked into because they've been known about it for a long time and they've done nothing. Now, human beings, don't stop shouting about it. I couldn't care less what class you're in. Couldn't care less. This is a crime against your children. It was sorting. Never mind brushing under the carpet. Nobody's going to accept it. Everybody's going to be shouting.
Well, history will tell you, won't it?
Well,
history will tell you, and they're pretty good at doing it.
Well, this is the best point. I know it's been going on for 20 years because I were into that fucking shit with the Savills and your things what fucking Ike was saying about Edward Heath and all that. They never sold him, did they? You know what I mean? He fucking made that statement when they were alive. Nobody ever sued him. No.
Well, it's
I'll tell you something.
well, Israel.
Mac Alpine and all that. Don't he tell you something?
Well, Israel will tell you, won't it? But I mean, some of it's obviously theatrical play because at the end of the day, there seem to be these inquiries, certain remits where they basically set the parameters what they can actually look at, and that's the problem you see. I think them parliamentary committees are a perfect example of bullshit, where they get people in front, these so-called bullshit committees, and it looks good, but they don't do what about it. It's absolute bullshit.
Yeah, but you know this lot in.
And these
last lot didn't do all.
Some of these,
this lot what's in, right?
Yeah.
They've got more reason to cover it up. You know why?
Well, maybe so.
It's in Labour constituents, mate.
Whether,
they don't want it.
Yeah, but whether it's the case or not, but what I'm saying is, to me, it's two sides of the same coin. That's how I see politics in general. It's two sides of the same coin. So, you know, it's what I'm saying is yeah, fair enough. The locations may be more prevalent to one, what we consider to be one party over the other. But at the end of the day, the previous party never did out about it, and I'm sure if another party gets in, you know, whether it's one of the two, another Labour or Conservative, again, I'd just be kicked down road. You know
I'm not saying that's not going to happen. But what I'm saying is, my 20-year experience, I've never heard it being shouted like this before. I want everybody to keep it up.
Well, yeah,
I really do. I don't want them to let it go away.
Yeah.
You know,
and
forget their vote. Well, you know, let's start asking questions.
Yeah.
Why they voted like that? Yeah. Well, every one of them might believe it. Said, no, everything's been done.
Yeah.
Well, we all know it hasn't.
No.
You know.
It hasn't, has it?
No. So, what are you frightened of? Is you frightened you're going to lose votes? Especially in them areas. Of course you are.
What?
Of course you are. A lot of them areas they're on about, Oldham, Rochdale, they've got, you know, loads of Pakistani Muslims there. Right? I'm not just picking on Pakistanis, although 95% of all these cases seems to be Pakistani Muslims.
Out of our
I'm not making that up.
Wait, which is what I'm saying.
You're telling that yourself in Parliament.
Well, the thing is, you see, this is where I think the political correctness is actually coming in, you see, because that's probably why they're not being prosecuted, because I'm not defending, I'm just saying that.
They're in most of them areas.
Yeah, because the protocols are put in position where you can't say anything. You can't say anything to anybody.
Well, no, because everybody's getting censored.
Yeah, because you're getting treading on eggshells all the time.
Yeah, but now everybody's shouting.
Well,
keep shouting.
Well, hopefully, if they're putting
don't want to brush it under the carpet.
Well, hopefully, if they're putting to practice what they say they do about people should come forward and not be frightened of basically saying what they think, then that's a good thing. It's more freedom of expression.
Yep.
Oh, well, we'll see.
Yeah. So it got traction, really. It really got traction when that Muskie got involved. Right, he got involved for that Tommy Robinson. By the way, you know, you want to agree with Tommy, disagree with Tommy? No, I followed him. Some of the things he said. In his way, like I said to you, he talks in that excitable, working class way. Kid from Luton, working class background. He ain't got the elite, you know, vocabulary, as it were. Right. The way he expresses himself. He's emotional when he expresses himself, gets a bit excited. Well, a lot of things he says is correct and a lot in, you know. And by the way, Tommy Roberts is only his stage name. His real name, if you want to know, ladies and gentlemen, is Stephen Axley, or Axler, I pronounced that wrong, Lennon. Tommy Robinson's a made-up stage name, but you'll all refer to him as Tommy Robinson. I understand that. But I followed Tommy I saw him way when he was in that, what do they call it, British National Party sort of thing. Way back, you know, and I thought, wow, who's this kid like? You know what I mean? You know, portraying him as like. Hitler, SAS, you know, what it, black uniforms, you know what I mean, SS, whatever they're called, and all that. But he's developed as he's gone along. Is he a globalist plug? I've no idea. You know, well, yeah, Tommy's not been perfect. We all know, yes, she did a prison sentence for a bit of fraud or some sort of tax issues and bits and bobs and this, that and the other. I don't agree with him with Joe over contempt of court. It's the first one, isn't it?
Not sure.
Yeah, I believe so.
Oh.
First one, got a prisoner. He gets suspended sentence for rapping at knuckles or something, community service, something like that, civil offence. You know, because he's not hurt anybody when he's the court. You know, the judge didn't like it because he didn't listen to him. That sort of crime, isn't it? Yeah, he's on solitary confinement. Yeah. 2 months now. Wow. Fell into his nappering, if you ask me. What do you think about it?
Well, yeah, it's on the face of it, from what you say, yeah. I don't, like I said, I don't really know too much about it, but yeah, I think it probably is a bit harsh.
Too harsh.
It is harsh, yeah.
Yeah. Solitary confinement.
Yeah.
Oh, come on.
It is, yeah, it's very harsh.
It's a joke.
You know, because you know, in proportion to what.
Well,
in proportion to what is actually done, if that's
yeah,
what
we just been on about the subject.
Then yeah,
now, half of them walking free, getting nick for showing a video.
Yeah,
It was told not to show.
Yeah,
all truthful, by the way. The video.
Yeah.
Well, no one's arguing now.
Yeah, it's obviously out of balance.
It's just disappointed
it's
the judge because he didn't obey him.
It's obviously a political statement, isn't it?
Well, I'm making examples.
Well, sometimes they
in
do.
all sorts of ways.
Yeah.
Financially, everything.
Yeah.
Go you from a pig to a dog, look you up, they'll do anything. Right. Once you get in their sights, kid, well, they have 10 ways on a Sunday to come at you. And they do.
Yeah.
Right. Hey, it's 27, mate. Very long podcast. How would you like to finish the video off? We're just ranting as we do.
That's it, yeah. Just hopefully everybody has a good new year, and that's it basically, because it's that time of year.
Yeah.
You know
just watch it now. We've still got, I don't know, 11 weeks or something of winter. With buggies going round. Try and keep warm. Don't go out in it when it's freezing cold. You're asking for trouble.
Yeah.
Alright, however you got it, so be it. I'm on the road to recovery. Slow, but I'll get there. Right, bye-bye from me.
Bye.
Bye from Marcus.
Yes.
Bye, folks.
Bye.